Love them or hate them, but electric bikes are everywhere. They are actively used for commuting, deliveries, and just joyriding at the nearest trail. And there is nothing we can do about that but embrace the change and hop on the EV bandwagon. In today's video, we are looking at some of the coolest newcomers to the world of all electric bikes. Today, we will briefly assess their design and give you a rundown of main specifications and prices. We welcome you to automotive territory, and let's get the ball rolling. Async Bike A1. We live in times when electric bicycles have gotten so similar in terms of looks and specifications that it's hard sometimes to distinguish between different manufacturers. That is why new companies are going for unusual looks and develop unique features to grab the attention of the crowds. In order to be instantly recognized, the recently created Async Bike Company have awarded their upcoming A1 bicycle with an instantly recognizable design and a great combination of e-bike components, namely, a fully integrated frame that neatly hides all vital components and has geometry suitable for riders between 5 feet 5 inches and 6 feet 4 inches tall. It is also robust enough to carry riders up to 330 pounds. Despite being a great urban bike, A1 has everything to go off-road. With its fully adjustable suspension system, 20 by 4 inch tires and 4 piston brakes, you would feel almost no road vibrations and have great stopping power. The electrifying performance comes courtesy of a 1.6 horsepower electric motor that makes 70 pound-feet of torque and 3.35 horsepower of peak outputs. Such specifications unlock 20 mile/hour speeds in the city and up to 35 mile/hour in off-road use. The powerful motor was matched to a 48-volt 40 amp-hour battery pack to give you between 80 and 150 miles of riding, depending on the pedal inputs. Unlike some manufacturers that charge you extra, Async A1 gets a set of LED headlights, brake lights, and daytime running lights in its standard modification. Finally, the bike's 5.5-inch color display and a feature-packed control app make A1 especially attractive to tech-savvy riders. Ristretto 512 First Edition. Ristretto is a relatively young e-mobility company that is headquartered in Austin, Texas. We have first heard about them back in 2019 when they presented the Ristretto 303 FS bike. It really stood out of the crowd because of its premium design and showed no lack of power. After 4 years, Ristretto is back to liven up the news outlets with their upcoming 512 First Edition bike. This bike could be optioned with either 20 or 24-inch wheels. But regardless of your choice, you are getting a mid-mounted BLDC motor with torque sensing. This motor could let you switch between Class 2 and Class 3 performance. With Class 2 settings, you would receive pedal support or have throttle power to the speed of 20 miles per hour. However, Class 3 setting unlocks the 28 mile/hour speeds. Finally, there is a special race mode resorted to the off-road use. With this setting engaged, you get 184 pound-feet of torque, 4.69 horsepower of output, and the ability to sprint to 40 mile/hour speeds. The power class as well as throttle response and pedal assist level could be engaged through the specially developed smart app. The bike's 52-volt 30 amp-hour battery pack is strategically placed in the center of the ultralight aluminum frame. Such placement ensured better balance and weight distribution during your rides. Every ride could last for up to 100 miles on pedal assist and 45 miles on throttle alone. This premium American bike will be produced in a limited run of 400 units and could be purchased in one of 4 distinct colors. Fuel Fluid 2 and Fluid 3. Even though the majority of EV fans are waiting for Fuel to finally release their much-awaited Flow motorcycle, it's still good to hear at least some news from this company. In case you missed it, Fuel is currently running a crowdfunding campaign that would let them produce a duo of world's longest range electric bicycles. At least that's how they are marketing it. In this duo, the Fluid 2 is responsible for the range departments. This model is equipped with a step-over frame that hides 2 removable battery packs, carrying 2 kilowatt-hours of capacity. With this battery setup, you can cover up to 225 miles on pedal assist, although it would be interesting to hear manufacturers' range estimations for throttle-activated riding. As for the Fluid 3, it features a step-through design and could hold only one battery pack, thus shrinking range estimations to 110 miles. Both models are equipped with a 1-horsepower mid-drive unit with an automatic gear shifting mechanism. This mechanism is run by smart algorithms that ensure smooth power assist delivery, regardless of the terrain. The motor output is transferred to the rear wheel through a Gates carbon drive belt, ensuring silent operation at 20 mph speeds. During the ride, the speed, battery status, power assistance mode, and other metrics are shown on the 2.3-inch display. Eunorau Flash. If you think that dual battery e-bikes have great range, then you should check out this new Flash bike. Its manufacturer decided to up the ante and fitted their newest model with 3 battery slots. Of course, you don't have to opt in for the full setup, but knowing that you could potentially enjoy electrified rides up to 220 miles is astonishing. The base setup comes with a 52-volt 16 Ah battery pack, while the second and third 21 Ah packs are sold separately and would add additional $1,098 to your bill. Besides additional battery modules, you can spend your hard-earned money on powertrain upgrades. The base 1-horsepower rear motor could be swapped for a 1.34 horsepower mid-drive setup or a dual motor system with 2 horsepower of combined output. All bike configurations are equipped with a suspension fork with 80 mm of travel. All-wheel drive and rear drive bikes have no rear suspension. However, the bicycle with a mid-drive features a double rear spring suspension. The frame was designed to comfortably accommodate riders between 5 foot 2 inches and 6 feet 4 inches, while the suspension can withstand weights up to 440 pounds. Are electric bicycles getting overpriced for what they are? Should manufacturers skip pricey bells and whistles and give us more range and performance? Leave your thoughts below. Razor Rambler 20. If you want to give in to the latest e-bike craze and get yourself a scrambler-style bike that won't cost you a fortune, then Rambler 20 by Razor may be worth your attention. Just like many more expensive models in this class, this recently presented bike goes for a long banana seat, 20 by 4-inch pneumatic balloon tires, a tubular frame, and tall handlebars. The rear wheel serves as a housing for a 0.67 horsepower electric motor that gives you a 5-step pedal support or throttle power up to 20 miles per hour. Owing to the bike's affordable pricing, the manufacturer could only install a battery good for 16.6 miles or 50 minutes of continuous riding. It may not be much, but could easily let you cover an average daily urban commute. The bike's standard equipment also contains front and rear mechanical disc brakes, LED headlights and taillights, as well as an LED dashboard that showcases speed, remaining battery charge, and chosen pedal assist level. Ride1Up Revv. As electric bikes become more popular, it's nice to see more options from manufacturers, especially those that want to provide value for money bikes and not just premium products with exclusive features. Ride1Up Revv is a new electric bicycle that is getting especially good press and reviews due to its quality components and attractive pricing. Right now, you can snatch one of these for about $1,900. For this kind of money, you are getting a hardtail bicycle with a fully adjustable front fork that offers 100 millimeters of travel. However, for additional price, you could get a full suspension version. In case of a full suspension model, you'd be getting a double crown fork in the front and a DNM suspension shock in the rear. The powertrain components include a geared hub motor with 1 horsepower output and 70 pound-feet torque capabilities. It should be noted that Revv has a feature that lets riders switch between Class 2, Class 3, and off-road modes, so your top speed capabilities could be either 20, 28, or over 28 miles per hour. Depending on the chosen mode, you can expect between 30 and 60 miles per one charge of the 52-volt 15 Ah battery pack. Rumble Apex. Is it a motorcycle that rides like a bicycle, or a bicycle that has motorcycle-like performance? Well, when it comes to Apex by Rumble Motors, Answering this question is not easy. Rumble Apex has a motorcycle-like stance and an aluminum frame that is partially hidden underneath the decorative carbon fiber side panels. The side panels are also hiding a dual battery setup. Two 52-volt 20-amp-hour battery packs are there to power up a combination of two electric motors, hidden inside the front and rear wheel hubs. When fully charged, you could expect riding ranges reach 80 miles. With a combined output of 2.67 horsepower, the bike could accelerate up to 35 miles per hour and give you a pure riding joy both on the streets as well as dirt trails. When hitting the off-road, you would truly appreciate the bike's puncture-proof 20 by 4-inch tires, a hydraulic brake system, and a full suspension setup. Yamaha Booster. This year's Yamaha e-mobility roster for the European market is enhanced with a new Booster e-bike. The Urban Commuter is offered with two powertrain variations. Booster Easy is a pedal-assist bicycle with speeds capped at 15 miles per hour, while the Booster is an electric moped with pedals that go as fast as 28 miles per hour. Both variations feature an aluminum trellis frame with a U-shape. If needed, the triangulated parts of the frame could be covered with colored panels. This gives you options in spicing up the bike's externals. Besides this option, Yamaha have also developed a wide range of genuine accessories, including luggage racks, cargo baskets, and side bags. The bike's equipped with a Yamaha PW Series S2 drive unit. It has 5 running modes and could increase your pedaling efforts by up to 400%, bringing speeds close to 28 miles per hour. Despite being an urban-oriented bike, Yamaha Booster has 20 by 4-inch tires and a front suspension fork with 80 millimeters of travel to absorb any shocks caused by riding on uneven surfaces. Chimera BMX. A company from Los Angeles has decided to merge the traits of a BMX bike with those of a powerful electric commuting vehicle. The resulting creation was called the Chimera. This modest-looking bike is actually hiding a lot of innovations, unusual engineering solutions, and quality materials inside. The most notable feature of the Chimera is its high-drive powertrain. This powertrain has a patented design that allows you to normally pedal the bike when the electric motor is turned off. This is a perfect solution if you like to use the Chimera like any other BMX trick bike. However, once the motor is engaged, you can unleash 5 horsepower of output and easily sprint from 0 to 30 miles per hour in 5 seconds. Such quick acceleration also comes courtesy of lightweight materials that lower the Chimera's weight to just 37.5 pounds. Other bike components that we want to mention are powerful Magura brakes, 24 by 2.3-inch Kenda tires, and a 52-volt 8.4 amp-hour battery pack. That was the last entry in our today's lineup. Did any of these models excite you about getting an e-bike? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Please note that today, we will be joining this lively discussion with you right after the video released. So, see you there, and may the torque be with you.